Attention, Commanders fans. The new era in Washington is taking shape, and trust me, it's more explosive than a firework on the 4th of July. First off, hold on to your seats, because the revolution has kicked off in Landover. The new sheriff in town is cleaning house, and he's not messing around. Remember that group of rookies we had? Well, let's just say some of them are already packing their bags. This move is bigger than the Washington Monument, and I guarantee it's going to change the face of our team. But wait, this is just the beginning. Thought the rookies didn't stand a chance? Think again. We've got two diamonds in the rough who've slipped into the starting lineup like they've been here for years. The boss is breaking it down for us, and I promise this story will leave you speechless. It's like hitting the jackpot twice in a row. Can't miss this. And to top it all off, Washington football fans, we've got some juicy news about our backfield. The plan is set, the pieces are in place, and I can guarantee this strategy is going to shake our rivals to their core. It's like a game of chess, but with tackles and touchdown. Don't blink, because every second of this video is packed with information that will change your perspective on the team. If you love the Commanders as much as you love breathing, you can't afford to miss a single detail. Hit that subscribe button like your life depends on it, and smash that like button faster than a touchdown pass. Let's go, Commanders Nation. The future is now. It's right here. Listen up, Commanders fans. What's happening in Washington is more explosive than a last-second touchdown in the Super Bowl. Are you ready for the bomb I'm about to drop? Quinn, our new head coach, just made a massive cleanup that would make Marie Kondo look like an amateur. Can you believe it? Five of the 7 rookies drafted last year were cut from the team. We're talking about Stromberg, Daniels, Henry, Jones, and Rodriguez Jr. Boom. Just like that, out of the team. Now let me ask you this. Is this a declaration of war against the Rivera era? Because I think Quinn is marking his territory clearer than a dog on a fire hydrant. But wait, it gets better. When asked about this drastic move, Quinn came out with that "once I took the job, they're my guys too" speech. Sure, let me tell you this. That answer is smoother than butter on a hot DC day. Do you really believe he's not cleaning house to bring in his guys? But here's the interesting part. Folks, Quinn talks about doing what's best for the team. I believe, and listen closely, that what we're witnessing is the birth of a new era in Washington. Quinn and Peters are playing around. They're rebuilding this team from the ground up. Now, I ask you, is this the right move? Because let me tell you, cutting 5 rookies isn't something you see every day. It's like Quinn is saying, if you're not up to par, you're out. And that, my friends, is the kind of mentality that can take a team to the Super Bowl or sink it to the bottom of the division. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. On September 8th, when the Commanders hit the field against the Buccaneers, we'll see if this cleanup pays off. I'm telling you, I'll be watching every play, every decision, because this is more than just a game. It's the future of our franchise on the line. And here's my take, unfiltered and straight up. Quinn is betting big, real big. He's putting all his chips on the table and saying, trust me. And you know what? I think it just might work. Yes, it's risky. Yes, it's controversial. But isn't that what we needed after years of mediocrity? Listen up. Quinn just kept 2 undrafted free agents on our 53-man roster. Are they crazy? No, folks. This is pure strategic brilliance. We're talking about Tyler Owens and Colson Yankoff. Who? Exactly. These guys came in with no fanfare, no expectations, but let me tell you, they're here to stay. Now let me ask you, is this just a stroke of luck, or is Quinn seeing something the rest of the league overlooked? I think we're looking at a classic case of diamonds in the rough. Quinn made it clear. You feel their intensity, you feel their speed when they play. Did you hear that? Intensity, speed. That's what Quinn is after, and these guys have it in spades. But wait, it gets even better. Quinn isn't just searching for talent, he's building an identity. And you know what? I'm telling you, this identity is exactly what the Commanders need. We're talking speed, physicality, effort, and determination. That, my friends, is what Quinn calls Commanders-style plays. Now, let's get serious for a moment. Remember the toxic culture we've been trying to shake for nearly 30 years? Well, Quinn is here to eradicate it once and for all. He's not here to make friends, he's here to win. And if that means betting on 2 undrafted rookies, so be it. But here's the big question. Can Owens and Yankoff live up to the expectations? Because let me tell you, The pressure is on them. Quinn has placed his trust in these guys, and now they've got to prove they deserve that spot on the roster. And speaking of the roster, do you realize what this means for the rest of the team? Quinn is sending a clear message. It doesn't matter where you come from. If you've got what it takes, you'll get your shot. Is this the start of a new era in Washington? I believe it is. And here's why. With Josh Harris as our patient new owner, Adam Peters as our dedicated general manager, Quinn has all the support he needs to build something special here. They're giving Quinn free rein to mold this team in his image. And let me tell you, that image is looking pretty impressive so far. Now I ask you, are you ready to see what these two rookies can do? Because our first game against the Buccaneers in Tampa Bay is just around the corner. September 8th, folks. Mark that date on your calendars. Cliff Kingsbury, our new offensive wizard, just dropped a bombshell about our dynamic duo of running back. And you know what? He's defined the roles of Brian Robinson Jr. and Austin Ekeler with sniper-like precision. Could this be the secret ingredient we've been missing? I think we might be onto something big here, folks. Now, check this out. Robinson will be our workhorse on first downs. Kingsbury says, and I quote, "He's a #1 back in this league, no doubt about it. After this season, if he stays healthy, people will recognize what he can do in the ground game." Are you hearing this? Let me ask you, is Robinson the next great running back in the NFL? But wait, it gets better. Ekeler, our star signing from the Chargers, will be the secret weapon in the passing game and on third downs. Remember why he left Los Angeles? He didn't fit in Harbaugh's smash-mouth offense. Well, here, he'll get his chance to shine like a supernova. Now I ask you, is this the perfect combination, or are we splitting the roles too much? Because I think Kingsbury might be playing chess while others are playing checkers. Let's think about this for a moment. Robinson pounding defenses on first downs, wearing them down like a hammer. And then, bam, Ekeler comes in, fresh as can be, ready to explode in the passing game. Is this the master plan to lead the Commanders to the promised land? But here's the kicker, fans. Projections say we're going to be trailing a lot this season. You know what that means? More passing, more Ekeler. Are we underestimating Robinson? Let me tell you this. Don't make that mistake. This kid is hungry, and Kingsbury knows it. And let's talk about Ekeler for a second. This guy left an established team to come here. Why? Because he believes in what we're building. Doesn't that get you fired up? Because I'm on the edge of my seat. Now, all the fantasy football fans out there, listen up. Ekeler could be gold in PPR leagues. But don't sleep on Robinson. This kid could be the steal of the draft if things go as Kingsbury plans. All right, Commanders Nation, the moment of truth has arrived. We've been through a wild ride, and now I ask you, are you ready to be part of the revolution in Washington? First off, tell me, do you trust Quinn's plan? Is this massive cleanup the first step toward glory, or are we jumping into the unknown without a parachute? Second, think about this. Are these bold moves the right path? Are we betting too much on the unknown, or is this exactly what we've been needing? And finally, about our backfield. Is this role division the master key to unlocking our offensive potential? Or are we putting unnecessary limits on our players? Now listen up. This channel is more than just news. It's a family. A family that bleeds burgundy and gold. You want to be part of something bigger. You want a front row seat as we build a dynasty. Then do this. Hit that subscribe button like it's a game-winning tackle at the goal line. Drop your comments, share your theories, your hopes, and your fears. Because together, we're going to take this team back to the top. And remember, you might agree with me, or you might not, but I guarantee I'll always bring you the raw truth about our Commanders. See you in the next video, where we'll keep unraveling the future of our team. And remember, hail to the Redskins.